Okay, let's go through the last ad really quick here, and then we'll do a little discussion afterward.
Hi, I'm Shauna.
There we go. Okay.
Hi, I'm Shauna Brenflick, nurse practitioner and owner of Island Skin Solutions and Wellness Clinic. We are Saipan's only medical spa offering a wide range of services to meet your unique skincare goals. We offer exclusive medical grade skincare products that can only be purchased from a licensed medical professional. We also have the CNMI's only master esthetician who offers new patient consultations that include a mini facial tailored to your needs. Schedule your consultation today to get started on your skincare journey. Hi, I'm Shauna Brenflick, nurse
Let me
practitioner and
pause
owner
that
of
real quick.
Island.
Andrew, what do you think about that?
Yeah, so I mean, we've said it before, but like, no one cares who you are. I mean, by the way, just to let you know, this seems like an amazing service because if she's the only person in her area that even does this, like, that you could totally grow it, especially on Facebook. So that's amazing. But maybe you're famous, I'm not too sure. But if you are famous, then sure, say your name. But if you're not famous, we recommend not wasting the first 5 to 8 seconds of your ad saying introducing yourself because people realistically don't care. They're selfish. They just want to know if you can help them with their problem. So yeah, I just recommend just going straight to the point and explaining what you can help people with, and then explain the fact that it's like we're unique, we're different, you can do all that, but you could throw this video on your landing page, no problem.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Now, feel free to introduce yourself later on in the ad because it builds trust, credibility, whatnot. In fact, most of the ads we do for people, we say, hey, tell them your name, tell them your credentials, naturopathic doctor, you know, certified nurse, certified health coach, whatever it is, tell them that because it builds trust. But people don't want to know who you are until they're curious and they're interested, and then they want to know who you are. Now they're interested, and that credentials telling them who you are builds trust within that. So I agree. You don't need to waste the first portion of it. And I also agree with Andrew too in the fact of the service is a great service. It has a lot of potential, especially if it is true that you are the only one doing that. Um, if you told a little bit like they every single ad and landing page we've gone through has had this problem, but if you went a little deeper into the problems people are experiencing, why they come to you, what motivates them to come to you, that's going to make it even more powerful, especially when you incorporate stories into it. Okay, let's check out the landing page where they're directing people here. Okay, this is what it looks like now, right off the bat.
Oh,
Okay, there's literally nothing here. There is just a logo with a quote and then, phone number, email, are you a client, tell us about your experience, and then, where they're located. So let me go to the homepage here and see what we got. Uh I don't know if you can see that, Andrew, but I love that quote by Dolly Parton. That's one of my favorites. We got some of the services here. Tattoo removal, deep cleaning. So all of this stuff is fine. Ag- Again, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, guys, but until someone actually figures it out, people, yes, they care about what you do, but they care more about what you can help them with. I'm gonna say that again. They care about what kind of services you offer, yes, but they care more about how you can help them specifically achieve their solution to their problem that they're even coming to you with in the first place. It does they could care less how you actually do it if you can convince them that they can achieve their solution. For example, if I want laser hair or something, let's do Botox, injectables. Okay, let's do injectables here. If I'm not thinking now, let maybe a third, 20% of people are going around shopping for I want to get injected. maybe some people are like that. You know, we've learned in the last couple of years some people are like that. But let's say people aren't like that. That's like 20-30%, we would hope. And most people are thinking, okay, I want my lips to be more full. Okay, I want my cheeks to look like this. I want my face, and they're kind of trying to do some structuring. And why do they want that? Oh, because of self-confidence, because they want, men to be looking at them, because they want to feel younger again, because they don't want wrinkles, because there's all these reasons. And now it's becoming personal for people, and that's why they're going to do it. And they actually, you can tell them, yeah, and this is how we do it, which is going to add credibility, add trust. But they're like, you know what, you tell me how it's done. I don't really care, because you're already telling me my exact problem, you're articulating it to me, and I fully understand it, I'm resonating it, and because of that, I want a solution. Andrew, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, you pretty much covered it. Just explain their problem better than they can explain it themselves, and almost like 9 times out of 10, they'll buy. Like, as long as you can explain their problem better, but on here, you're not even explaining their problem. Some people might click on here not even thinking they have a problem, and they're just curious. They're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll look into it. But those aren't even the type of clients you want, so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, out of 10, what do you give this?
To be honest, I kind of forgot what the ad was, but
Ad
I'll,
was her, yeah, going through here.
anyways, I'll just say it's like a 4.
I'm gonna give this. You know what? I think that if it actually went to this part of the website, I know it doesn't. It goes to a page which just has the location and email and phone number. If it went to this page, I'd give it a 5. But there's in this, out of everyone we reviewed, every single one of them has huge amount of potential within each other. Some of them are even competing with each other. This one, especially this clinic, especially Island Skin Solutions, you guys have so much potential. Since you're kind of one of one, you're really, you separate yourself within the marketplace. You have a lot of potential that isn't being fully utilized.
Yeah,
Um,
which means this system could be working perfectly fine for you guys, but what we're trying to explain is that it could be just that much better. But the fact that you're one of one, your system doesn't need to be like as good as everyone else who's competing against other people in their area.
yeah, and even still, I mean, it might be working okay right now. I couldn't imagine that what you're doing is working. You're like, this is the best thing ever. If you're thinking that, then, I'm completely wrong. What I would imagine is that is doing either subpar or okay. If you really used our suggestions and you convert it to what we were doing and the kind of stuff we do, you would probably double or triple your output. Like, that is the kind of difference we make. But